it's Emily here and I'm back at the huge Empire Cinema in Leicester Square for the 11th year of FrightFest. Now the big news today is that horror legend Tobe Hooper is here as the Total Icon special guest, and as you can see, I'm not the only one trying to get a little one-to-one time with him. Popular bloke. "35 years on and Texas Chainsaw Massacre still draws in the crowds."
He's a hero, yeah.
It holds up, yes, oh yes.
Brilliant. On the big screen, you can't beat it.
Tobe Hooper, welcome to the Horror Channel and thank you so much for chatting to us today. Now, it's been a while since you were in the UK. Firstly, tell me what you're doing here this time.
Well, I'm back for film FrightFest, and it's really awesome. This icon thing, which is like way cool, and showing the first film I made, Eggshells. That isn't a horror film exactly. It's a crazy film.
So what was it like having your entire career and all your films dissected live on stage in front of thousands of horror fans? It's
an interesting way to put it, being dissected, but you know, but that's why I got into all of this in the first place.
The Texas Chainsaw Massacre has regularly been called the greatest horror movie of all time. It raised the bar, it defined the genre. Why do you think it's reached this status?
Because I didn't set out just to make a horror film. I wanted to make a good movie that scared the hell out of you. And so there are layers of things that in the film that revisiting the movie and seeing it more than once, you continuously get more of the subtext. The characters' behaviors are quite true to their own. I mean, it's like when the cook says, "Look what your brother's done to the door," and there are 3 or 4 people lying around dead. Well, that was his values, and they were real. And I wanted to explore these, these eccentric values and human nature.
Tobe Hooper, you are officially a total icon. Congratulations, and thank you so much for chatting to the Horror Channel. Then we caught up with the cast and crew of the gritty urban British flick, F. What do you make of the film's reception?
It's great. Lovely. Fantastic. I wanted, just to make a really emotionally engaging piece.
Help me find my daughter!
I play a chap called Robert Anderson, who's a teacher in the school.
Are you going somewhere, mister?
I think it's a wonderful, scary, creepy picture.
Kate!
We also saw the world premiere of another British shocker, Isle of Dogs.
I play a character called Riley, who's a young, kind of hothead, a bit of a scallywag, and he gets mixed up with a very beautiful woman who's married to a very bad man.
Her husband basically finds out, and that's where it all gets wrong.
I love to explore violence, and women can be just as nasty as men.
That's it from me, but I'll be here tomorrow getting the lowdown on new British werewolf movie 13 Hours, starring the rather bountiful Gemma Atkinson, and finding out why the low-budget movie Monsters could become the big film of the festival.